this day, Hunter.
The game is set in a post-apocalyptic future where Earth's resources have almost run out, and survival depends on fighting for scarce materials. Players take on the role of hunters who pilot customized hunters and enter the battlefield. Each hunter has unique abilities and weapons. The main objective is to gather resources, defeat enemies, and ultimately escape the area with the most valuable items. But the twist is, only one team can make it out alive.
We were born to do this. To hunt and fight for freedom.
You will suffer my strength before you even see me. I am the apocalypse! They got me good. Hang on. I don't leave my partners behind. Revive it now. Let me repay the favor.
Consider your death part of the plan. This isn't over.
You will face impossible odds. Remember, you're an emblem of hope. Unleash the hunter within.
Set in an alternate 1983, the game explores a Cold War gone hot scenario, where tensions between NATO and Warsaw Pact countries have erupted into full-scale war. Players can choose to fight for either side, engaging in intense battles across various theaters of war. The game emphasizes strategic objectives, with players capturing and holding key points that have a tangible impact on the overall battle. Mecha Break is a multiplayer third-person shooter where players control customizable mechs and engage in ground and aerial battles. The game features 3 different modes. Players can choose from various classes like Assault, Melee, and Sniper, customizing their mech's appearance and loadout. Valorant is a tactical first-person shooter that has gained a lot of popularity among FPS players. It's a mix of fast-paced gameplay and strategic elements, similar to CS.GO, but with hero-based abilities like in Overwatch. In the game, you play as agents, each with unique abilities. The main objective is to either plant the bomb, spike, or defuse it. The game is played in 5 versus 5 rounds, and the first team to win 13 rounds is the winner.
Para ver la tropa se recicla, culpas de los otros participantes, de turbin los jazz matas, banda de un sí. Saltar por ansiedad o necesidad, ofensa prolongada o soledad, saltar para burlarse de la gravedad, por curiosidad o levedad, ya que no pudimos con la edad, celebración, quien no lo gana no lo cuenta, es porque el presente funciona, la banda de mi comunidad.
Babylon 10 is an action-adventure game set in a futuristic sci-fi world. The game focuses heavily on fast-paced combat and takes players into a complex, danger-filled universe. If the game delivers a good mix of engaging action and a deep narrative, it could stand out in its genre.
I'd advise you to act the same if you want to survive.
What is it you're searching for then, huh? What gives you no peace? Wandering through God-forsaken lands, putting your life in danger, exploring the world, learning anew, never giving up. Why? Because you do care. Shapes are important, but you need to feel them.
Oh, I felt that one.
Listen, you can run away from yourself as long as you want, but don't abandon those who are dear to you before it's too late.
Sorry I got you into this.
Wish we'd met earlier.
You can't escape fate, can you?
Action was spreading too fast.
Beneath is a horror adventure game set in a dark and mysterious world. The game is designed in a survival style, where players must continue to survive in environments filled with fear and danger. The game's graphics and sound design could enhance the eerie atmosphere. And if it has a strong story, it could become one of the most impactful horror games.
God have mercy on their souls.
Breakarts 3 is an action racing game featuring mechanical robots, where players take control of robots in fast-paced and exciting races. The game combines robot combat and speed competitions, blending both elements with stunning graphics and fast gameplay. If the game can successfully combine thrilling races with eye-catching visuals, it could attract a lot of fans. Engines of Destruction is an action shooter set in a sci-fi world where players fight in a war-torn, destructive environment. The game heavily focuses on intense combat and the use of advanced weaponry in dangerous settings. If it can deliver a good mix of engaging gameplay and a rich sci-fi world, it could become a successful title in its genre. Kingmakers is a strategy and RPG game set in the medieval world. In this game, players take on the role of a leader of an empire, making important strategic decisions to change the fate of their land. The game combines tactical combat with complex political narratives that can fully engage players. If it can deliver a good mix of strategy and role-playing elements, it could become one of the best strategy games.
6 months to conquer England. If he's not on the throne, it's over. Forever.
What is real?
The Occultist is a horror and mystery game where players must explore dark secrets and supernatural forces. In this game, you play as an investigator who uses special abilities to uncover evil creatures and hidden mysteries. The game focuses on building a creepy atmosphere and solving complex puzzles.
But when suggestive becomes evident, then we see what is really there. Face evil, fear is not an option.
Second Loop is an action and puzzle game set in a sci-fi world where players must use time to change their fate. The game revolves around a time loop, where characters must utilize their unique abilities to solve challenging puzzles and engage in combat.
Shall not flinch from crushing any insurgency or uprising with the inexorable.
This is a stark admonition to all who would presume.
Playing for keys to no loss.
Splitgate 2 takes place in a near future where humanity has discovered portal technology and uses it to create simultaneous pathways in space and time. In this game, players enter a sci-fi world where different factions battle for control of this powerful technology. The game allows players to use portals during fast-paced, strategic combat, giving them the ability to change their positions quickly and surprise their enemies.
That's my crew. Big red bills are blue. No way we could lose. We live in life with shoes. We getting started, tell them turn me up. Not for a night to the whole world is blind. Doesn't matter to me if you coming for one of mine. Now I'm coming for anybody. Everybody alive, yeah, fine. That who I got to remind. Ayy.
Tempest Triad is an upcoming first-person horror game where you play as a scientist thrust into an era dominated by massive predators due to a time travel experiment gone awry. Your mission is to navigate this perilous world, fix the broken timeline, and survive encounters with formidable creatures like the Therizinosaurus.